Live right now. In 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nick Haeling podcast. Once again, I am Nick Haeling, and tonight we are very lucky to have the Deathboys in the house.
Hey.
One's in the bathroom right now doing what he does. So,
Well,
give us a second.
If anybody knows anything about rock stars, I'm going to tell you, it's party. So
I said
they
earlier-
decided that they were going to party before they came here, and I have no problem with that, and they are ready to rock and roll. There he is.
Music.
That's right. You know what? Now already. Oh, we can.
Shout out to White Claw.
We only have one mic. What is this?
We have two mics. We are fucking, like I said before, we're low grade, high quality.
All right.
We're going to pass the mic.
Us three? About a year. But Jake and I played together for about 2 years. And then we got dizzy and shit started getting real right after that.
Awesome. So, for the people who don't know what kind of music you guys play, what would you say your type of genre of music would be?
Just the most pure form of rock and roll, I guess.
That's a good answer.
You know what? That's really good. And I've been listening to you. Wanted to grab my camera, grab my skateboard, and fucking just push out and find some skaters and be like, hey, I got some songs that you kids are gonna fucking love when I put a video on in high school.
Yeah.
And it took me straight back to when music was still good. Literally. I was fucking stoked. Forms. Looks like we're already having some fucking issues with my damn Facebook, but we'll take care of that in a second here. Oh yeah, there's people already. Oh yeah, we got people looking and watching and going live here.
Hey, Peter.
As you see, it's trying to reconnect.
Peter! Hey, shout out to Riot Scene.
Shout out to Riot Scene. Shout out to Peter. We fucking love you.
All right, shout out to Peter from the Riot Scene there. Well, I'm gonna
Shout out to Peter. Shout out to Riot Scene and our manager, his daughter.
So let me ask you a question here. How did you guys decide that you were gonna start making this next album? Go ahead and talk about that for a second while I try to fix this.
Okay. So is this we're waiting to reconnect here?
No, I think we're so we're good on YouTube. Facebook, on the other hand, is giving us.
There's somebody for everybody. Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, it's still recording.
I hope Peter was like,
He commented. I saw
Oh yeah,
it.
we're still live on YouTube.
Sick.
So yeah, we're still going and we're still hanging out here. So once again, so what was the start of your guys' album this year? How did you guys want to start it? What was the reason that you guys decided to come out with a new album? And how long did it take you guys to really make this album?
This album is actually drop those down to 11 and put them on in a sequential order, and now we have an album. So it's basically like 11 singles or demos that we put together as a full album.
Okay, so basically just one by one, you guys just kind of made a compilation of songs to the point where like, all right, that's a CD.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just drop that shit.
we just recorded so much and we had so many songs. Okay. We just wrote.
It's like, from when did you start writing?
One was probably 2 days.
Yeah, no, we record a song in about an hour. We
Yeah.
have a studio up in Valley Center that we go to, and
Before, did some of you guys perform together? You said you were with another band prior.
yeah, well, I was introduced to Jake through a couple other guys in our band, and family issues took over that, so those two guys left, and he said, I have a drummer who'd be perfect for us. That was Dizzy, and he was right.
Now, Dizzy, let's move on to you here.
Yes, let's get into the
How
interesting
did you
shit.
get created with these rapscallions of day?
Well, I met Jake when I was like 16, and we just played music together. Shout out to Slut Machine. Shout out Purple Church. And
Used to have to buy this little shithead booze, and here's that. I mean,
yeah, I just been playing forever, and I've known Jake, and we played, and then I stopped playing music for like a few years, and then they had their thing going, and they were like, let's give this fucking little wild man a chance.
So you said you stopped playing music for a little bit. What made you stop playing music? Just personal issues.
Should I mean,
No, the law was involved.
there's a lot of drugs and a lot of my lawyer advised me it's best that I don't get too
You
much.
plead the fifth. There's nothing wrong with plead the fifth.
Shout out to my lawyer.
Straight and narrow now, right?
narrow.
The straight and narrow. Check.
So now, Jake, what made you want to? So, would you? Who's in charge of this whole fucking thing here?
I am.
We kind of all are, but I'm the
He-
older dude.
He's the responsible one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's everybody's role in the band then? You're the father figure, the older person.
Well, think.
Jay-Z's the.
All the girls.
Got it.
Well,
So, where does that leave with you?
I don't know. We all bring shit to the table, and everyone we work well together, and it's super easy. Like we wrote that song "Baby." We wrote in less than like 10 minutes. He was just fucking around, and
Trying to
then
make you laugh.
yeah,
you're
and then
"Here's
he
this
was
song
like,
to
"That
say."
sounds cool," and that song we wrote and recorded like 2 days later. So
Isn't that fun though that you guys can just literally in the span of 10 minutes
yeah, it's
make a
easy.
song,
Chemistry,
put it,
yeah.
write it, record it, done.
It's really nice with us.
Yeah, it's super easy. I write like probably a song a day, and I know I could just take whatever I have to them, and we'll come up with something within like 20 minets.
It's almost like a team, almost like
Yeah,
sports
we're
team.
definitely a good team. He's the quarterback or wide receiver.
I'm a skills guy. I like the wide receiver. So like T.O. I can suspensions, but he's still out
Can you
there.
hear anything we're saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I should probably put the headphones on to see. Let's see here.
You
Well,
can just
I-
look at us. You don't have to hear.
It's
too
all right,
much.
well-
I've been saying a lot of good shit.
No, I think we're good. I'll just turn this up a little bit and we'll see what happens.
Peter, are you still there?
Shout out, Peter.
Peter, can you hear me?
We're not sure. We're on the YouTube feed because I know that's going strong. So we're letting all of our YouTube subscribers and everything get in on the lowdown. I mean, Facebook still says I think it's live. So as long as there's that little red dot, we're good. But
But thanks for having us, Nick. We appreciate it. man.
absolutely, guys. So moving on to the next thing here.
Mark, what's his name?
Mark Twain.
Facebook, fucking
Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah,
Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, he's a little sucker bee over here.
I
mean-
you should have a dangle mic, like
You know what? One of those like
we can all just, like,
boxing mics that just kind of
Yeah,
come
that'd be
down.
sick.
so we can all talk shit at the same time.
I mean, I can hear you guys all talking, and so in the headphones, I think you guys are going to be coming out. I might as well just put this right here.
My
Just
voice. My
Yeah.
we
voice.
can all just fucking scream. There's no
Oh,
problem with that.
I'm in a vibrating chair. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, see, we got Jake in the massage
I don't
chair
know
right
how
now.
you get-
A man may or may not have died in that chair, but
I can
you know
tell
what?
someone has just by looking at
he might die of relaxation due to that chair.
it.
So moving on then. So the band started about a year ago.
Are you guys before?
How long
Us.
have you guys been performing?
I've been playing since '98,
Mhm.
so 20 plus years. Play guitar and sing, write songs.
Boys,
A year.
did you guys start performing as soon as you guys became a band? Did you guys
Yeah.
write some music first, or was it kind of just go out there and fucking handle it?
We
Well,
were Stoka before.
yeah.
We were Stoka before, and then our good friends, like they had shit to do, and we kind of just became a 3-piece on accident, and just kind of just started doing shit.
And we changed the name because it's a different band with the other two guys leaving. So like
It's a new thing, so we decided to change the name, get a fresh
and
start.
we didn't want to replace them. We were like, fuck it, we only need the three of us anyways.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, as long as you guys know what you're doing, there's no reason that you guys can't keep doing it.
Yep.
So, how many shows have you guys played since you guys have been a band?
More than anybody else for sure.
I
I
don't
don't
even
know
know.
how many, but a lot.
We have like 5 in the next. We got
A
2
month.
this month, and then I think almost every weekend in June, pretty much.
If you guys had to put a number on how many you've played in my backyard, fuck it,
Yeah,
let's
we played
fucking
in a
do
few
it.
backyards.
Yeah, we
we've
will.
done some less
Put
than
shit
that,
up
you
right
know.
around
Like
here.
as long as we have fun and we get hammered, like we're good.
Yeah.
Like
Just
I don't give a shit. And this is close to home, so like fuck you, Like we played Cowshed, and that place. I don't want to go there, but when we played, it was
They know it's
so
always
fucking
cool for some
sick.
reason. Shout out to 55 Yard Line in San Marcos.
Hey, we can absolutely
Yeah,
all
take your
agree
phone.
on that. The shout out to the
Sorry, just
55
got
yard
some
line.
chicks calling
Also,
me.
Peter said your face.
What's up, Peevis?
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, perfect. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to fix
Intermission.
this real quick.
I don't know where you
My
should
internet,
park.
I do all this crap in my face. All right, let's do this.
I don't. Where should she park?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know. I'm talking into the mic right now. No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
so the Facebook died.
Facebook definitely died.
Right.
Yeah, I think parking's difficult.
Where does
Yeah. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a quick. The YouTube.
I think we're still live on.
Oh, we're 100% still live.
Are we still live?
Oh, yeah, we're still
Good, because I need to talk to Haley about something. I've never drove a car. Who are you talking to, Peter?
Yes. Peter, you're on.
Peter. You turn this.
I just have to wait.
Wait. Oh yeah,
No,
you're on speaker.
Don't pulling the mamas.
So,
This is like Charlie's Angels now, right?
We got Peter from
Peter's
Riot.
Angels.
We got Peter.
So for everybody on
from Peter's
Facebook right now.
Angels over here. Us three.
Give everyone what they want. Play some fucking music.
We don't have
I was
instruments.
shocking a White Claw after this. I don't give a shit.
Dizzy ripped his nipple ring out playing today.
Yeah.
for practice.
My nipples hurt and it's bleeding. See, how does it go?
I forgot.
Fuck, how does it go?
It's your fucking song.
We're still live on. We are still 100% live
Okay.
on YouTube. So we may have to have everybody come over to the YouTube channel.
I guess. Yeah. I guess we're
Because
still on
Facebook
YouTube.
is not wanting to do its thing right now.
Right. What's your shit on? If you want to watch.
The
it,
exact same thing on
It'll show.
Facebook as it is YouTube.
Penis.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some more people arrive to the man cave now. This will be happening right now. Sooner or later, this will be uploading for all our Facebook fans. For the YouTube fans right now are definitely having a blast. Ladies, how we doing tonight? Oh, watch your head.
We're going live.
Well, we've been live. We haven't left live yet. Oh, that's gonna be my spot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
More White
vibrating
Claws?
chair would make me feel like.
So no.
You can sit on my lap.
Are those any more White Claws?
All right, no more. Get some editing going here.
Apparently we're
We
still,
live. Oh, we're still live on YouTube
Why is it counting down?
because we went live again. Now back on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nick Haeling podcast. We did have a technical difficulty right there, but we're back with the Deathboys. We're about to get weird and have some fun time, boys. Sorry about that. Fucking, we're in a garage right now. You understand that? So it's not like we're working with the best fucking quality of equipment we've got here. You know, it's more like the fucking. I've seen monkey shit fights at the zoo that were more organized than my organization, but hey, we do what we do and we have a fun time. Okay. What did you expect from me? You said yes to this shit show that you walked into. Like, I don't think you understand what you were getting yourself into with my technical difficulties. But so we were talking about the music and what you guys were doing with it. And you guys have done 30 shows about since you guys started as a band.
Right around there.
How many shows upcoming do you guys have? Let's say, what's your next big gig? What are you guys doing? Where are you guys going to be?
Write that down.
Shut up. I think we play the 21st at Tower Bar.
Poorhouse.
Okay.
Poorhouse in Oceanside the 23rd.
Okay.
That place is sick. We love the Poorhouse.
Tony almost killed me there once.
We play June 1st in Chula Vista. My birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Silver Dollar Bar in Chula Vista. And then shit
Wait,
pops
there's
up.
one after that.
Stuff
Yeah.
just pops up like
Oh,
a
Poorhouse
few
again.
days in
Like
advance.
my backyard.
You guys
No,
want to play?
Legacy.
Like my backyard.
Oh yeah, Legacy.
Fucking Peter. Yeah. Sorry, Peter.
Wait a second.
Sorry, Peter. Legacy again. Riot scene, June 15th. Woo woo woo! I hope I'm super loud and annoying right now.
You are very loud.
Yeah.
I got these on and I can hear you. You are loud and clear, my friend.
Can you just put this in the middle?
Yeah, I could probably turn it up so we can do that.
I'll just do this.
There.
Is this
Perfect.
fine? Can you
Yeah.
Tony, speak.
Yo.
Wait.
No, don't do that.
Dunk.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, is that good?
It's good enough. It'll work.
That's what everyone says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were good enough last night.
Let's see if I can make. I mean, that's cranked all the way, so it's not gonna get any more.
Cool.
White Claw.
I think they're out.
Yeah,
I think we might have drank them all.
White Claw.
Haley, go get. Oh shit, we're live.
White Claw.
Hey,
This intermission break is sponsored by White Claw.
can you take that boat to? Can you take that boat to White Claw?
Can you? That sounds like a country western song.
Right.
Can you take that boat to White Claw? I don't know. Can you?
That's our next song.
Take this boat. Hey, if you guys ever need to, if you ever want to record a video on a boat,
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, the boat is Lil Pup.
Lil Pup too, right there.
Little Pump.
Lil Pup. Lil Pump. No, if anybody named their boat Lil Pump, I would sink it. I don't care who fucking whose vote it was.
All right, next question.
Yeah, right. All right. So moving on to things like that. Where do you guys? So like from listening to your music, I see you guys as like a almost like I don't want to say class like a very huge you're doing. I mean, where do you guys get the influence, the style of music that you guys like to play?
Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers.
Oh shit.
No, I think we all like different shit.
Yeah, that's what makes it cool.
And
Yeah,
we
it's
all
a good combo.
we all just like
Well, tell me, what do you like?
fuck. I don't know.
I like any band from Sweden, Norway, Turbo Negro, the Helicopters, but I also like Prince. He's probably my favorite
Prince is the best.
musician ever.
Probably. I think we can all agree on
I
that.
mean, if you don't think Prince is the best,
I'm like the official mic holder now. But yeah,
just
I don't
hand
know.
it to Dizzy. He'll hold it.
I
no,
listen-
I won't.
I listen I listen to a lot of black metal and stuff too, but like I think we just get along as people.
Yeah, we don't listen to like the same and different shit, but it's like
You just write what you want to write and it just happens.
Well, I mean, what
Really good at writing
telling you,
lyrics. And we kind of just shit just happens. We
All
just
our
do
songs are pretty like, but I like that mix.
melancholy vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
it sounds upbeat, but it's like
Very
not.
sad.
yeah.
We sing a lot about blood and sex and
Drugs.
and
Yeah.
dark shit.
I think
that's
he,
not dark. That's just
Yeah,
that's
all
2019. What the fuck are you guys
I
talking
think
about?
he watches how much we fuck up in life.
Yeah, they're my music.
And just sits there like, oh, he did that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
works there.
Done.
It's fucking true.
So you just basically
You should
let them
read
write you the
Cody's
song.
lyrics.
Yeah.
That you just let their lives write the song for you,
That's
pretty
exactly
much.
it, and I just make it rhyme a little bit.
Kicked out of the poorhouse again.
Yeah. Oh man. No, you didn't though.
Make it rhyme if you got the time.
Make it rhyme if you've got the time. Look at this guy. You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
You're potent.
So then from there, I mean, what's the next step for you guys? What do you guys want to do?
Who knows what that would be.
Yeah, I want us to record like a legit
An
album,
actual album?
like one
Yeah.
place, like a month, and just re-record these
Okay.
songs, like legit. I mean, these are basically all demos that we put out. So that's my plan is to record like a legit album, have it sound good sonically, and that's what I want.
Do you think
I'm
that's
simple.
how far away do you think you are from that?
We could probably do that anytime. Just
Probably
get,
do it that in a day.
get like $1,000 and just go to some studio and just knock them out in a couple days. We work really quick. So
I-
that's good.
You guys seem it's like I said, you guys are like when I said earlier, you guys are like a team. You guys
Yeah.
just the chemistry, and even when you guys are just around each other, you can just feel the chemistry.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys fucking yell at each other like it's none of
No.
your fucking
No, we
business.
fucking
No.
don't.
Yeah.
No, we actually never do.
a lot of passive aggressiveness, but that's good.
Well, that's between you guys.
Friends and
It's
do
the
what we
only
want.
thing that
I said one by one, but that's okay. You can all yell at once. That's totally fine. No big deal.
Yeah, that's part of it. Like,
I'm trying to get length out of this podcast. If you all answer at the same time, you're not going to help me.
Oh, Jake will give you length.
Yeah, if you want like take
All right, all right. Let me that Kopitar over there.
where's the zoom on this thing?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the mic. We're gonna have to get the magnifying glass on that.
Damn it.
wide angle lens, bud.
Well, we'll fish eye it if we have to. No, but like I was saying, like why do you want to play in a band?
Music is my life. That's anything. I'm all about it. That's how my brain works.
And like, but like, it almost the way you talk about music is almost like somebody who talks about cars. Or talks about like the way you just described, like the guitar, the pedals. It's
Yep.
like
The smell of guitars, like that's how my brain's wired. I
Ah,
just
that's-
love music.
You for playing in a band.
Girls.
You do not need to deep throat the mic, okay? Right there is about fine.
Well, let me add one thing.
Yeah.
These bands who want guarantees to play.
Now hold on, no, we're gonna go a little deeper into that. Why the shirt off? Why do you got to take the shirt off?
Because Tommy Lee always played with his off. He's the only drummer I actually ever liked.
So Tommy Lee's an inspiration for you for the drums.
He's the only one, yeah.
Was it maybe because he was having sex with Pamela Anderson?
I think I think it might have had.
It had it coming apparently.
That's true. Never mind.
I do
Scratch
be
that.
choking chicks though.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, it's just the only
Dizzy-
thing that makes
Dizzy
sense.
chokes chicks.
That's my
It
real
was-
answer.
Well, if they want it, you got to do it.
You can't not if
Wait,
they
I
want
didn't
it.
see that.
I should say that.
Jake-
If you can laugh and just like play music.
I mean, I think people laugh when they see us. You know.
yeah, I laugh.
Yeah.
Eating pizza before a show is
that's
pretty tight.
Pretty much anything.
If we ever eat,
Showing up fucked up and then
yeah.
being like Tony's like, he's so pulled now.
Oh shit!
then they're like, "Oh, you guys are cool."
Is that a wig?
Yeah.
Kind
Kind of
All
looks.
right,
like
let's ask. Let's settle this now because I'm sure the internet's gonna ask, "Is that a wig?"
No.
I have cancer. It is.
Oh. Pam Anderson.
He's definitely an animal, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
all.
and laugh.
Because if you don't fuck up, you're not having fun.
Yeah,
That's in my opinion.
trying to stay on point too
I don't
much.
want to
And
stand in one spot and be like,
I'm
I'm
not
so
good at it.
fucking.
I kind of stand in one spot, but I have to.
Yeah, but you're
Like
like,
he's mysterious and
Yeah.
handsome and like,
yeah, and you have to see. I don't know, whatever.
I guess I'm sitting down.
all the small things I noticed, but you guys, even like it seems like if you guys are performing a show and you mess up, you don't really get too upset. Can be
Dogs. They're
shout out to Dr. Dogs.
no, the best show. Like,
The best shows
Fuck.
are always in Jake's room. I'm looking at you, Kennedy.
Oh my, yeah,
That
that
shouldn't feel weird, maybe, but it.
We-
but
No,
can
no.
do that. All right, I need to redo that vocal or turn this up or down. But
I only get 10 minutes.
we came out with a song an hour later.
And that's I have a lot of friends who are in the music industry, and they tell me it's
Yeah,
days to do that, what you guys are doing in an hour.
we should give ourselves more credit. That sounds dumb.
So it's not like you're just doing this and saying you're doing it. You guys produced, you came out something, you showed up and you showed out straight up. There's no way around that. The album you guys came out with is fucking, it was that was the kind of music I listened to back in the day.
I like to do a lot of things.
So I mean, don't short guys. You guys have good music and it's not.
Thank you.
when we all go
Thank
in,
you.
it's like if someone heard one track.
Right, we're so drunk.
Yeah, once
doing
he gets
it.
his drums down in like 20 minutes, we'll record the rest of it in like another half hour.
Which is funny because after listening to that album, it doesn't sound any different than a band that takes 25 takes.
Yeah,
go for it.
and he accidentally put 2 demos.
Yeah, 2 of them are demos. It's a whole.
But that
They're
comes.
all
But you
demos,
know what that
Kevin.
is? That comes back to the chemistry. That comes back to you guys knowing each other, knowing the ins and outs of each other, and liking each other.
That's
Yeah.
the
There's
best
tons of
part,
bands
man.
who fucking hate each other,
Yeah.
and they go to the studio and they leave, and that's the only time they ever see each other.
That's what I always
You guys
say.
came on to you guys showed up in a goddamn two-door truck, scrammed in there,
Basically, yeah.
looking like a clown car getting out. People
Pretty
are falling
much.
out of the motherfucker,
Yep.
and you guys, it's just, and there's no problem with that.
That-
I
those
bet
are
you
the
guys
best
go to
times.
shows like that.
Driving around is my
That's
favorite
the only
time.
way we get to shows. Yeah.
I bet you guys all cram in that
We
truck
do.
and go to a show.
That's how
Put
we
your
get to
gear
every
in the
show.
back, and
Yep.
that's how you do it.
I always get middle seat because I love them both too much.
And he has little chicken.
You're
legs.
petite. Let's not lie to
I
ourselves
love
here.
your figure.
Don't tempt me with a good time, baby.
Hello.
Hey now.
Yeah, it's just so easy. Like I've always said, like being in a band, but dating 5 chicks, you get all the drama and you don't get to fuck them. But like with these 2, it's just
He gets drama, but he gets to fuck.
no. God damn it!
Well, this just took a
Well,
turn.
All right.
You guys knew that.
Yeah,
I am who I am.
Dizzy gets some White Claws in him. He's over.
Hey, wait.
I mean, you gave me full disclosure before you came over. Yeah, he's a little fucked up. And I was like, bring him. Tell him I got the White Claws.
We're all in the same spot right now.
Yeah, well,
But I think we're out of beer.
Oh no, we have plenty of a beer. But I think what they're asking for is, could somebody please?
so one of those hot babes over there that hang out with us all the time.
I saw PBR in the fridge.
There is PBR on the fridge.
But what?
But what? There's no. They want
Yeah, I
PBR.
drank 'em all.
They want PBR. Yeah, they drank their water. They're hydrated. Now they're hydrated. Now they want some real beer.
Can I? All right, cool. Thank
Yep,
you.
we got the green room outside that's gonna go ahead and help us out here.
I don't need an intermission. I'm live here.
If you guys like, there is a green room inside as well. If you'd like to hang out in the green room inside.
We played the Delmar Fair. I don't know how you guys are making me feel weird that I
Peter,
put too close. But we played the
I just feel weird how you're holding it. It looks like I don't know if you're gonna suck it, if you're gonna smoke it. Like, what's going on here?
just kind of my style, you know?
That's actually that's actually pretty cool. I mean,
That's-
Upside down grip. This is
well,
good.
hello there.
What's he gonna do with it? I don't know.
I don't know. Is he gonna stab somebody with it, or is he gonna talk into it? Who knows?
But anyways, we had our first green room at the Delmar Fair, and
You
the room wasn't green. The walls were just white. That was
yeah, but then the security guard, he was like, "I don't want you guys smoking weed here."
Yeah, he was
There's
on smoking
kids.
weed. I-
Yeah, just
hey,
took-
weed's
he
tight.
just took a rip.
Weed's tight.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. This sounds like a story. Hold on. So you guys are at the Delmar Fair in the green room. All right, let's hear the story.
A microphone check.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we Peter, shout out. I don't know
Did Peter
if you're ever gonna see this, but
I think he's seen it.
yeah, but and I'm like in the room, we're all drinking and shit, and then the head of security comes in. He's like, "I don't want you guys smoking weed, blah blah blah." There's kids around, and they just fucking. There's no kids. Just lights up a bowl.
The security guard.
Yeah, he just started ripping weed. But you know what I always say? That's a gateway drug,
I always say,
and
you know,
might as well.
Yeah,
There's no
a
enough-
gateway to the munchies.
Yeah. And-
hello.
Yeah, it's a gateway to Taco Bell.
And I
That's what
mean-
it is.
I mean, look at my figure. I skipped that gateway.
He's got.
Have you ever had Taco Bell and not smoked weed?
I'm a Del Taco fan. So.
It's terrible.
I'm all about that.
It's
Baba
awful.
Blast.
You eat Taco
Oh,
Bell
wow.
when you're not stoned, you're like, ugh.
That's
You eat
just
Taco
like-
Bell when you're stoned, you're like, ugh. Like you're all of a sudden you turn into E40.
You shit your ass. You gotta go get up triple ply.
Hey, you know what? Some people need a little colonic every now and then. All right, a little colon blow never hurt nobody.
Yeah. Go.
You know what? Sometimes I just need to get it all out, reset.
That's why hot sauce is
That's
so
why
good
I-
for you.
That's why hot sauce rips my stomach apart. But no, now going back to the music.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what.
This turned sideways. Like I told you, I need to change this
Wait, is that
podcast to
why
turn
we're
it
here?
sideways.
Speaking of sideways, how about Paul Giamatti?
Shout out to Paul Giamatti.
Speaking
even
of
though- wait,
sideways,
isn't
what
he?
about-
Wait a second. Is he alive?
What about the horizontal?
Okay, he's alive.
Yeah, he's
He
alive.
is.
I had a
Can we
debate with
play-
somebody
Can we
today.
play this game real quick?
I thought Tim Curry was dead.
He is he?
No, he's not. Tim Curry is alive, but he's basically just wheelchair bound. I thought the guy who played the
sure?
original It.
I saw that guy at
Let's
Universal
play. Is he
Studios.
alive or is he dead? Is he alive or is he dead?
Live or is he dead? That's a good game to play. But I swear to God, I had an argument today.
I think he's dead.
No, he's not dead. Tim Curry's alive. I literally Googled it today.
Welcome to our
But-
podcast about Paul Giamatti.
But literally, he's like, he had a massive stroke. Apparently, that's what I remember reading. And I think after you have a massive stroke, I just assume you
He
die.
died.
I guess. But no, he didn't die. He's
Oh.
just like gimp faced in a wheelchair hanging out or something.
That's probably the sickest wheelchair ever.
Oh, I'm sure. It's,
Black leather.
Other than brands from Game of Thrones. Shout out to Winterfell. Shout
oh,
out to
God. Are you guys really Game of Thrones fans?
Dracarys up in this bitch.
I've seen one episode
Well,
of
you
that
should
show.
watch them all.
I saw the one. What was it? 2 episodes ago. The war, whatever it's called.
Mhm.
I couldn't see a goddamn thing. I
Yeah.
was blind.
Well,
Sitting
yeah.
there, squinting my eyes the
Really
whole
get into
goddamn
it,
time.
You should start with the first episode ever. But,
Nope.
You know,
I start with the most critically acclaimed episode.
that was my least favorite episode of the season. But no one wants to fucking hear me talk about Game of Thrones.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
will.
I'm sure there's a ton of people on the internet who want to, but I'm not one of them.
I just, HBO.
He's
Like,
too cool for TV.
no, I want to start a Pornhub channel called Deathboys After Dark.
Oh, man.
We're like,
Ooh,
yeah,
After Dark.
post show like me.
Your pump.
Yeah. Oh, hey, hey, low key.
Oh, baby, that's not my bag. One Swedish penis pump with one manual. This really is my bag.
No comment.
Shout out to Elvis Costello because I'm pretty sure he sings a song in that movie.
I think he's alive still.
He's alive for sure.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Elvis is dead though.
Elvis, he's a Capricorn. Shout out to Elvis.
He's definitely dead.
We think.
Is he though?
It's like Tupac.
Yeah.
Is Tupac alive? I saw Tupac selling T-shirts in LA the other day. I swear to God, he's
How
not
much
dead.
was he charging for them though?
Like $29.99. So I knew he was alive. I knew it was Tupac. He didn't sell no $5 T-shirt. No, there's a lot of those. What's the other big one who people don't think he's dead?
Me?
Dizzy.
Dizzy died in 1987 and he reincarnated as Dizzy. He's born again.
Why did I?
I don't need that kind of responsibility in my life.
Pineapple joke? You want to do that?
Yeah, can I run some jokes across?
Oh my God. Yes, you can.
Perfect.
See, now you guys get to see. Now this is the lighter side of the
Now don't
Deathboys.
interrupt me, Jake, because you're ruining them for
I'm
everybody.
just gonna shotgun this. I hope it doesn't get on this chair. But
It's okay. Somebody died in that chair. What's the worst that
I'm
can
into
happen?
this.
Oh yes.
Sorry, Kona.
He's trying to lick it up. Right now.
Come here.
There you go. Deathboys. The lighter side.
Knows, but you can't wipe your friends off under the couch once you're done with them. That's not a joke. That was just
good thing I have my safety goggles on.
Yeah, right.
It's all over me.
It's cool. All right. I'm gonna wipe my hands off on it. Even better.
Drying his hands. See, this is where I wanted this to go, and I'm so happy it went here.
Always goes
Oh.
to the-
Yeah.
to the one-liner jokes.
Well, I consider them thoughts, but I'll just shoot a couple across.
Please do.
You know how supposedly or whatever, like they'll say like pineapple will make semen taste better.
Correct.
Now here's where I stand on that. Isn't it weird that semen don't make pineapple taste any better?
Well, have you ever tried to put a pizza on a pineapple?
Yeah, I love it.
But
But have you ever tried semen on a pizza? Not as good as you think. Yeah,
What about pineapple semen
love it.
on a pizza?
Listen, guys, don't
I think that's the White Claw I'm drinking. Semen pineapple.
don't
It's mango. It's mango semen.
Oh, mango semen.
don't think about these too much.
Oh no, we're gonna.
Hole. You're supposed to say hole.
One was so much better. One.
I just changed that one the other day.
Half and half. Why not just one?
So I was at the gym the other day, and my buddy Waldo asked if I could spot him, but I couldn't do it. He's the only guy in there with a sweater and a beanie on him. I'm in there like, "Where's Waldo?"
This is how interesting we are, where we have to just tell jokes to fill up the. Oh shit, your dick's
Oh.
wet again.
I'm sorry you don't appreciate my jokes.
I do. I'm having a great time.
Okay.
I wanted to just make the alcohol is finally kicking in, which is what I was hoping it would do. And-
Jakaris.
I wish it would.
Jake doesn't appreciate my joke, but I know inside
I do.
he secretly likes
Jacardis.
Oh. No.
Keep dreaming.
Sorry, ladies and
We're not
gentlemen.
that tight yet.
Close, but
it.
not
I'm
there.
that
I don't think you know it's time enough for me.
Oh boy.
Is that the smallest piece? Oh shit. We're
so live.
Oh, we're still
Let's
live.
move on.
No, we're not live. Anyway, moving on,
You
ladies and
know,
gentlemen.
the joke segment.
Yeah, ask us a question.
No, okay, no. Next question is
You spilled all over me. So.
what's the fucking one rock band that you fucking hate?
So many. Probably everything. Everybody here.
Name
You
the
know-
one band that when you
No,
comes
no,
on. No.
The
Let me get
goddamn
into this.
Beatles.
Let me get into this. When this band comes on the radio, you go fuck this
The
shit
Beatles, Metallica.
and punch off your fuck.
I probably like a song from every band. Like every
Even
band-
Nickelback.
Even Nickelback.
You're so PC.
No, like
But
I don't know.
but fuck the Beatles and Metallica.
I'm not a huge
I'm a Stones
Nickelback
guy.
fan.
Hey, for sure, dude.
I don't hate anybody.
Whoa.
Anyone who gets up there and
Whoa,
plays
why am I
music
holding this like that?
Yeah, but what about like the Jonas Brothers who were paid by the Disney Channel?
Tony likes a song of theirs.
I like a couple Nick Jonas songs. I'm not gonna lie.
We actually.
I didn't say Nick Jonas. I said the Jonas
I
Brothers,
don't know the
who
Jonas
were
Brothers.
completely sponsored by
I'll-
Disney.
I'll say the Jonas Brothers.
Goddamn. Listen to that shit.
Oh my god, this is insane. Sorry guys, I'm distracted.
So Jake here has
Deathboys.
discovered that
Like
this.
Switching off.
Yep, it's pulsing. Yeah, Jake's on the massage chair of a dead man, and he is loving it. Dizzy, same question. Who the fuck do you hate besides the Beatles?
My parents and
That's the next pod.
music.
Let me just put a shout out to the psyche scene that. Oh, never mind. Probably shouldn't say this.
Can somebody hand me a cigarette?
I like all my friends and stuff, but like,
But that gay
Oh no, I got Lynn's got.
never mind.
Now we're just talking shit.
I might have drank too much.
Oh,
Just kidding.
No,
So,
no, keep going. Keep going down this fucking rabbit
well,
hole.
I grew up with people loving rock and roll.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go. No, but I love my friends and stuff. But I mean,
But who do you hate?
Yes.
So
Who do you
can't-
besides me? Besides me?
I just want to marry the singer of the Sounds, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't hate anyone. I love you all. If anyone watches this,
Get this guy another beer.
no.
There you go.
All right.
Perfect.
Any other questions?
So yes, I have a ton more questions.
You're good. No keyboards or nothing, huh?
Oh,
Let's
no,
get
this is
deep.
all
Can we
just-
ask you some questions?
I'm absolutely.
When's the last time you had your heart broken?
Let's turn this
Oh.
interview around.
Yeah.
Last time I had my
Yeah.
heart broken
So what do you have?
when the Raiders traded Khalil Mack.
Oh.
Oh my God! Here we go.
You know what? I stand by that trade now, though.
I do now, but that was pure heartbreak.
Actually, I don't know if you can see what I'm wearing.
Antonio Brown jersey, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe Randy Moss.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Definitely. You know what? I'm just gonna sit down.
No, we can turn this podcast around. I have no problem.
Hey,
I have
just
no
one,
problem
baby.
answering questions.
So, when's the last time you? Tell us about your last heartbreak.
I told you.
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack.
Okay.
You can't. What are you on repeat?
No,
Rapid fire repeat.
Is anyone drinking
Last time-
Rhino?
when was the last time you were heartbroken? What about you, Dizzy? When's the last time you had your heart
Oh,
broken?
what was it? 2 days ago?
2 days, and then 3 days before.
Yeah,
that.
then 3 days before that. Yeah.
Do you fall in love with every girl you meet?
It feels like. I think so.
Do you just skip? Do you skip the getting to know them and
your boy out
seeing if
here
they're
just
crazy
be
and just go
kinda-
straight to "I love you"?
He's a romantic.
I am a
There's
romantic.
nothing wrong with that.
I love you so much.
Love is blind.
We got some outsiders talking,
I do be falling in
but
love.
it's
all the
true.
time, though.
We know. I just want this chair to.
I just don't
vibrate.
get why I can't find a girlfriend. It's like I just got my shit together, and it's like.
I don't know if anybody can hear the laughing going on after that statement, but basically the whole studio just laughed.
the whole studio.
Hey, I tried to make it seem bigger than it is.
Stop being, yeah, it's awesome.
So,
It's huge.
like, there's a door right there. You don't know where that door
And
goes.
there's
Dude.
a
That could be the other side of the glass for all they know.
There's an entrance right
I'm
there.
more interested in this chair than
You are balls deep in this chair right now. I'm gonna have to send you home with this fucker and throw it in the back of the truck.
Oh fuck, here we go. Hold on. No, keep going.
But no, Tony, I got a question for you.
Like a pulsating.
So, what is your family? What is your So, you have a family, wife and kid.
Yep.
Oh my God.
How old's your kid?
17 and 11.
Wait,
Oh, you have two. Okay.
I have two boys. Yeah.
What do they think about your music career?
They think it's weird, probably.
Do,
Times, but they won't do it. I was a late bloomer too, though.
Mhm.
I started playing guitar at 20.
I didn't get pube cells. So
yeah,
That's because you shaved them, though. That's
Right.
that's.
He does. He's a full body shaver.
Oh, you're like a
No,
turtle. You're
yeah.
like a turtle down there. Smooth as a turtle
he's
shell.
an anaconda.
The Manaconda. No, so like, have your kids ever come to your shows? And what about your wife?
She's seen me a few times, but
Whoa, this is getting
What is-
heavy.
Not at all.
that's a touchy
not that
subject.
heavy.
Not at all.
She's asking about what your family thinks about your music career.
No, it's gonna be a
Career?
Oh.
This episode's gonna take a dark turn here too. But no, like I think more so than it does at shows as far as girls and drugs and stuff. It does happen, but
Gentlemen,
you just have to choose what you partake in.
Okay, now this is a question for the single men.
Yeah.
You stay out of this one. How many times has a woman thrown themselves on you after a show?
Never.
I guess more. I mean, I've had.
I asked the hard-hitting questions here, ladies. Okay,
I don't. How many shows have we played?
30. I heard that.
And park cars.
We do. Me and Soundman have a lot in common. We like to.
You and Soundman.
So you got to sniff out the sound.
Yeah, you sometimes you just gotta smell out the right people.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're bombing.
Oh, there's no such thing as bombing. You should see some of my fucking podcasts.
This is not bombing. You
This
should
is
see
more
my
on
last
the
relationship.
top tier. You should have seen the one I had with my two buddies where I couldn't get them to get a goddamn sentence out of their mouth. Steak.
I can't shut the fuck up, and I'm not sure if it's the.
Those who can't see right now, Dizzy is literally examining the microphone. In depth.
It does.
I feel like he's about to eat it. Please don't eat my
I
microphone.
know. I'm tempted to.
Just please don't. I mean, it would be fine to take a travel inside of Dizzy to see what it sounds like. But man, that's gonna be
What a
brutal
weird
on the
thing. Look
way
at all
out.
those little like holes on it. It's like,
Yeah, man.
That's for sound.
Fucking great.
Also, if we make anybody laugh, we should make a GoFundMe because all my drums are broken and
That's true.
All your drums are broken.
everything is fucked.
Check out my.
Is it just holding together by duct tape and Gorilla Glue?
No,
Not even Gorilla Glue anymore.
There's nothing. It's just. There's just.
But when he plays them, they sound badass. Still.
So what would happen if you had new drums?
No,
He'd
they-
be like Neil Peart, probably.
No,
And I fuck
No.
Neil Peart.
I think if-
Whoa, fuck Neil Peart.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second
honestly, I
there.
think if you had new drums, it kind of sucks.
This is not who I am.
You probably have a different sound. It wouldn't
No, I'd
sound.
actually be stoked. I'd have a new drum.
Drums that they don't. So
Come hold
so
it.
you who sings? You sing?
Mm-hmm.
You play drums. You still lead as well?
Yep.
Bass?
Yeah.
Does anybody play any other instruments?
Yeah,
I have plays guitar.
I have my own band, but I feel like a dork talking about it.
No, go ahead. What is
It's
it?
called
Who's-
Sad Boys Club.
Sad Boys
I
Club.
record and play everything on it in my closet, and everybody thinks
true.
That's
that
the
I
sad
only-
boy right there.
And I guess this is a perfect time for me to clear this up. When people say that I'm a drummer, first of all, I'm
You
not.
are a drummer.
But I also,
Start playing when you-
that's another thing. It's pretty cool. It's like sad music for sad people, and chicks dig it. But I record all that shit myself, and I'm not that great, but I'm just trying.
It's
To.
pretty great.
Anybody else play any other instruments?
I play bass.
Bass?
Drums.
Sometimes we used to
He's
switch
really-
up and
he's-
play songs. Where we
He's
switch
really
it.
good at drums.
Yeah?
Like we jammed a Ramones.
The
song.
Ramones.
Yeah.
And what about you, Jake? Anything else?
I play guitar too, but I just like playing bass.
He used to sing and play guitar
You
when I
know-
first started playing drums. It wasn't a band, but it was just us like fucking around with people.
Mhm.
But he could play a lot of shit too.
I play the harmonica.
That's it.
Dude,
Proud of that.
Blues Traveler.
Little
Wow.
little saxophone.
Fuck yeah, man.
I would love to have some saxophone or some sort of like.
I haven't played saxophone since the 4th grade, so
I haven't had sax either since.
I haven't had sax since the 4th grade. So it's one of those things where I might need to get into sax before I really dive into it, because I haven't had sax since the 4th grade. But it's there's a ledge right there. There's a whole thing.
You're
Yep.
a legend now.
I am
A little bit of you is now left with that ledge
A little
forever.
bit of that ledge is left with.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
There you go. Yep. You got it.
just all like music a lot. That's the important.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
I'm like a mental case, and life's real hard. And I'm sad all the time, but like music is, it sounds corny or whatever, but it's just the only thing that's
It's
cool.
the only way to keep this guy alive
Yeah.
is
And then I'm not
and
that
it's so
awkward when I
easy
play
that
music
it's,
too. That's
it's
cool.
nice.
What is it about this band? Like we talked about it earlier, but I want you guys to go into a little bit more. That
Not really
what's
a band, it's just us hanging out as much as we can and making music.
you're just three friends making.
We don't take ourselves too serious. That's the most important
Yeah.
thing.
And do you think that's where a lot of people
I
kind of
think
draw, where they come to like a crossroads with when they're trying to get into music? They take themselves too critical.
I
They
think
think they
it's-
can't do like.
I-
What would you tell somebody? What would you tell three guys? What would you tell the 18-year-old yous when you were making music? What would you say to yourselves? Like if you could go back in time right now and
Have
go
fun
look at
and
18-year-old you, and
just
what
do
would
it.
you say to them?
Have fun and write good songs. That's not always easy to do, but just practice writing.
I'd
good
say
shit.
just do what you want. Like, I don't know.
Don't do so many drugs.
No, but that's
Don't bet on the
right.
Warriors to three-peat and like don't bet on the Patriots to win the next 10 Super Bowls.
I was watching this interview with Ethan Hawke. I want to get into it. I love Ethan Hawke.
What's wrong with training day?
Nothing is. No, I love him. And when I'm sad, I listen to interviews of him because he's got a lot of shit to say. But
That guy's been through
no,
some
I'm just
shit.
rambling on. I think there's an interview with him, and then someone asked him that question, and he was like, "Don't worry about everything so much."
I'm just saying.
And for me, I
we
would
all
not.
played together forever, and like it ended up at this point. And it's super easy, and
Super nice to me.
we don't give a shit about fuck except for making each other happy. So,
Yep.
and that's all that matters. If you're having fun, then just fucking do it.
And that's like I said before, I think that's a lot of people
Also-
really can't see that type. Like
Also,
they don't.
support other bands because
For
we
sure.
do, and like that's it's pretty bunk that all the like local bands around here just are so full of themselves, and they don't. They're just like, fuck these guys.
Is that what the local scene's like? Nobody wants to help anybody out.
We don't get
it's
a lot of
split.
love. I know that.
It's
but I
split.
don't
There's a
know.
lot of
And all this bullshit. And
Now, for the people who don't know, when you say
like
guarantees,
guaranteed money that they're gonna get paid.
Oh.
Like, to like 12 people.
we
for
never
somebody
asked-
for somebody who's never heard of them.
It's like
we never
they're-
ask for shit. And like, if we get paid, it's like
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus.
And we
Like-
get Taco Bell.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting some Taco Bell. That's
No,
for
it's
damn
just,
sure.
Like, we do this.
Shit, I'm gonna probably order some more Taco Bell
I was
after
thinking
this.
about
You guys like Taco Bell?
I just eat the salsa.
Don't give me that shit. You'll eat a taco.
No, not to. I'm not eating.
There's free Taco Bell in front of you. You're not gonna eat Taco Bell.
Listen, we're on coke. I mean,
Oh, hey,
I mean,
and the truth shall set you. Yeah, you're eating Taco Bell.
the chair's
Listen, you guys don't know who I am.
like we always say, we're here for a long time. We're here for a fun time, not a long time.
That's it.
But no, I just like
So then,
Oh, let's go. Let's move on. Yeah.
so what's the next step for the Deathboys?
whatever happens.
Just
happens.
But like, do you guys want to?
We're
Are you gonna try to start traveling as a band,
I
as a
wanna
group,
be
or are you
I
gonna
wanna be
just
down
get
there next step.
in the studio, start working?
We basically just get into the studio every couple months, record 2 songs, play as many shows as we can.
Do you guys ever travel, or do you guys keep it local?
Not really. We could though. I mean, that's something we should
We'd
probably
love
do.
to.
Like West Coast thing.
Is that something that you guys would consider doing?
Yeah,
or
for
thinking
sure,
about?
man.
Uh,
Our
fucking
schedules are
super down.
pretty.
We're not
pretty
gonna
loose.
start a fucking GoFundMe to get us out there. We're just
We did ask earlier to start a GoFundMe for my mouth stuff.
save. Yeah, and my liver.
I'd be down to fucking do whatever.
I think that'd be a trip.
That'd be
to-
cool if we could
to
actually
get down
do
the road with these
pretty much
two
all we do is just try to make each other happy and like have a
and
good time.
write good songs.
Yeah.
And that's all you really can ask for. So I mean, I don't see why you guys shouldn't go on the road. Why not just for a week or two,
if someone wants
drive
us
up the
to-
coast and
If
hit
someone
hit
wants-
5 or 6 bars and
Yeah, man.
just have a
Tyler
good
probably doesn't
time.
Spend a lot of money on us.
No.
I have money to spend on that.
Yeah, I would love to
If
do
someone
that.
wants us to, we'll fucking do it. But
I know a lot
should
of
do
people in
that.
Santa Cruz. If you guys want to go up there,
Dude,
go
that'd be
anywhere.
sick.
But
I would be so down to do that.
we're just kind of doing what we do and just I don't know.
so you guys just came out with your new album,
Mhm.
or not new, but you came out
The
with
album.
your
Our
album,
release, yeah.
your release.
Don't make me hold this.
You guys,
Weird.
you guys think you're gonna start working on a new one, or you're gonna just
Yeah,
start
we've already
performing?
worked
All I
on
know
some new
is if
songs.
anyone's listening, Alexa, play Deathboys, Misery City. It
Who's-
works.
Who's Alexis?
I don't know. Who owns Alexis?
She's this dot.
She's some like diehard fan.
She looking for a fix me up?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
snap. White Claw.
Wow.
Those claws are deadly. So then,
wait, there's White Claw left in this?
Have it.
Whose is it?
It's yours.
Probably mine.
there's White Claw left?
I don't drink like the last 2 inches of any drink.
I don't drink either.
I don't know if you want to hear a crazy story.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right. So
Tell it.
It's time to get into some stories. Let's do this.
Sorry, let me tell
No,
the
I
story.
saw you with water at Legacy. And I was like,
no, that was fake. It was-
no, I knew.
So my family is Eastern European. My grandma, who just passed away, was 95.
Sorry to hear that.
That's all right. But she wouldn't throw anything away. Like she would have cooking oil that was 3 years old. Her rolling pin was a broom handle that she kept in the garage, like in the dirt. So I was 10 years old and I would get scared, as kids do. I'd sleep in my grandma's bed.
Mhm.
2 years later, I was like 13 years old. My aunt told me, you drank water from her nightstand, and it was actually her denture water. And they told me that right at the age where I should be drinking shitload. I haven't had straight water in probably 20 plus years.
I don't know how he does it.
No joke.
Ever since they've been playing music,
He's
Wait,
never had water.
Wait,
And that
wait,
water was probably
wait,
like a year
I
old.
swear to God,
wait.
all I've seen him drink is Pepsi and Coke. Like
And
never-
orchards
And
and
Malibu.
Malibus. You turned me
Yeah.
on to Malibus. I can't
Yeah,
stop.
Malibu.
Yeah, I drank the water my grandma soaked her dentures in.
Shout out
For
to
a
Malibu.
year.
Probably at least that water probably wasn't changed for a year.
Oh my God.
I threw up like 3 years after I drank it because my aunt, thanks a lot, aunt, told me about it.
But
I don't know
straight
why
up.
she did that. She traumatized.
What if she was lying? What if she was fucking with
No,
you?
she's not.
She was dead serious.
She's true.
She was probably mad at me for something. She told me that.
I've never seen. I mean, I haven't seen any of us really drink water ever. I guess.
Like it was still clear.
There's probably chunks floating in there.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's
Anybody beat that story?
It's a true story.
I
don't fucking think so.
I don't know.
I can't. No,
That's like drinking dip spit, which I've done.
So
And
Yeah,
that's
this is some
that.
shit, Jake, tell us something that you shouldn't say out loud.
What, like some one-legged shit?
Anything. Yeah.
No.
Some what?
Tell them about.
The one-legged shit.
Oh, here we go.
No, you can tell them about the Rattle Ranch where we practice. We bought a PA.
The Rattle Ranch.
We practice at Jake's house
Yeah.
like whenever we
We do
want.
practice at Jake's house. Shout out
I
to
think
the
that's a
Denver.
big help to keep us like
That's a good story.
tight
Like,
as a
he
band.
wanted some ruthless
Practice
shit.
at his house, like basically a room this size,
Okay.
whenever we want to.
No, if we didn't have that, it would suck. Cause hindsight sucked practicing there.
What's hindsight?
It's
Studio.
a rehearsal studio in Miramar. So we spent,
Jesus,
like,
you guys go all the way down to Miramar to.
We did that for.
But we just set up at my house. And,
Then we'd have to.
Fuck, you guys can come in here and set up if you want. I don't give a shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
My neighbors might give a fuck, but fuck
Yeah.
them.
Fuck the neighbors.
Yeah, we have a good little spot where we practice
spot.
whenever we want to. Work out new music. I think that's a big part.
That's helped us a lot. Me too, because I get to play my drum kit or the
Mhm.
same drum kit every time.
Do you guys, when you're making music, does everybody bring their own, like the bass, the lead, the
Yeah,
vocals, the
Pretty
drums?
much. I'll come in
And you
with an
just-
idea, and then
Yeah,
Dizzy
it's
will
usually-
start playing a
usually
drum.
him or like
I don't ever know what I'm doing, but I just follow. Them.
like Misery City. You have that riff, then I got that little weird bass line, and then
That's my favorite.
and then
song.
Baby was just me and him fucking off.
I was
then-
trying to make you laugh a little.
Yeah, and then that song just
And we
came about,
finished that
and-
song.
Yeah,
That is cool.
So it's literally just insert like A plus B plus C
Pretty much,
equals
yeah. We
song,
have like our own formula now, which
Yep.
is nice.
which is cool because I know a couple of buddies of mine are in bands where they'll all sit down together and be
Yeah.
like, well, how do we want this song to sound?
Yeah, we really don't do that. It comes out
We
like
sound-
eventually.
we
The
kinda
way we
just-
sound is because of how we are. It's like not if that makes sense. Like we're just
Yeah.
like we don't try to. We're just rock and roll. Like the sound is I think it shows. It's just like real raw. Rock
That's
and
why
roll shit.
everything on the album is so, or album.
Those
all
are
our
all-
songs-
It's an album. You can call it an album.
All our songs are so different because it's like one day someone will come with something, and then
And you know what? I think that's why I like your
Hey,
music
I'll-
is so every song is so different, but it still all has this common core almost. But like every song has this unique. There's a lot of bands where it's just like I swear to
yeah,
God, you
every
could
song-
take
every song's the same.
you could just take the lyrics and just put them on the next song and it wouldn't sound any different.
Yep.
Every song you guys come out with was unique and different
Thank
and
you, man.
awesome.
Especially the last.
Those came about in less than a week. Recorded.
We
them.
could like this. Yeah, man. Like we could fucking. That's such a dork. I feel all weird.
No, go ahead, say
No, like-
say it.
Like
Let the fans know how you feel.
Fans.
I am so sad. No, like we just like the Deathboy way is like we'll go to practice. Tony will be like, hey, this is this thing I was thinking of, and then so that day we learn it. Next day we record it.
Yeah, he'll start.
And we
doing-
could take our time on it.
I don't bring anything to
Whatever.
them unless I like it. Like
Right.
I have like 200. He'll come up with a drum beat.
and like no shit, it's the weirdest situation. Like,
Yeah.
he'll bring that down. We'll practice like once or twice.
Like for like 30 minutes.
yeah,
We're
and then he's like, "All right,
Yeah,
going
we-
to Adams. We're
We've
going-"
recorded shit where they've never even heard.
yeah, never even
like-
played it.
that's every time almost.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
we're pretty lucky. Our friend has a legit studio in Valley Center, and he just charges $30 an hour, and we'll go in there.
or just like $100. Like,
Yeah,
take your
$100
time.
for 2 songs. And,
Just boom.
yeah,
we just
done.
We have so much shit. We're like, we just want to.
and we're his guinea pigs too, because he's more like electronic,
Mhm.
acoustic guy.
I love his music.
So like coming out with with-
Adam Keeney, shout out.
So
Yeah.
good. And boy,
What's his
D2
name?
is brother.
Adam.
Adam Keeney.
Adam
Keeney
Keeney.
and his-
Shout out
his-
to Adam Keeney
brother Jordan.
and brother
It's Christian
Jordan.
the Pug.
Yeah, that whole
It's
family
squishy.
is like legit.
And Squishy the Pug.
Yeah.
He's
We,
cool.
yeah, we got pretty lucky. I mean, we have a good practice spot.
I feel
good
like
So-
I
studio.
got lucky with
So one thing I noticed is that you guys seem to put out music very quickly. Is one thing that you guys
Yeah,
are really
that's
good
it.
at.
That's
So
what
what's
I was
the fastest song you've ever made was
Man,
An hour?
yeah.
Oh, wait.
No, baby. I mean, we didn't
Baby-
even write
Oh,
that. We
no.
just fucked around
Baby,
and played it, and then
yeah. Our song,
before knowing
A lot of our songs aren't like super difficult.
Mhm.
It's like 2 verses, a weird middle part, and a chorus.
Yeah.
So I think it's better that way. Keep it simple
I think-
to the point.
the 2 easiest songs, we did them both in like a day. It was like New York that you.
Well, I wouldn't a day. It's like
It-
3 hours.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
and I only get 15 minutes.
like
so-
one studio session?
Yeah,
kind of
but-
thing. Yeah,
But
right.
no,
Not
like,
even. A whole
I'm
thing.
just talking about writing these songs. Like, me and him actually came up with the music for Baby in like 10 minutes. Song was done in less than a day.
Yeah. If it's not
Less than
good
half
after a few hours, then
Yeah.
you
If
kinda
it's, and if
give
it's
up.
not good, then whatever.
Tony
move
had-
on. We'll
Tony
put it
loves
out.
New York, so he had the song. And
So on the other side of that, what's the longest it ever took you guys to record a song?
Oh man, it's
Maybe 20
like
minutes
in the
for me.
studio.
Seriously,
like
I don't
overall,
know.
like he said, like the
well,
like
the reason it takes so long is because I always want to add shit, like another guitar.
are you a
part.
perfectionist?
Not really. I just like sound, so I'm
Mhm.
like, well, let's put
Chords
this
will always
keyboard
work, too.
in the background. So
Yeah.
that's what takes long. We nail it pretty
How-
quick.
So how long was that though? What's the longest it
Probably,
took
like-
you? A week?
Are
It
you-
took you a couple
No.
No,
days?
it's 2 days every time.
We
As far as
always
having the whole band in there,
Like-
it's not even more.
Are
Than
you talking about
that.
like actually recording?
Everything from start to finish.
Well, writing the song and like almost immediately we were done and we're like
Title?
hit up Adam. So we go to record and then we'll do scratch tracks and then like he'll play drums while I'll jam with him. Delete those. He'll do rhythm guitar. I'll do bass.
lead guitar, vocals,
Yeah,
and then we're done.
it's
Like,
like
I just get fucked up.
it's like 3 hours, 2 songs.
So would you say that most of your songs, like that you make, average about the same amount of time?
Pretty much.
like, each
Well,
song-
I'll write
One
them
day, yeah.
at home a lot, like 80% of it, 80% of it,
Mhm.
and then we'll all get together and practice and nail
We
it
could
with.
It'd be like, fuck it, let's do.
Yeah.
Like we just want to keep. We have so many songs, we like want to keep writing.
Yeah, we
record it,
probably have
put it
enough for
out.
another 11 songs.
We
Yeah,
could
sure.
like
I think we
spend
have-
so much time perfecting
On
them
my
or whatever.
computer.
So is the
honestly,
next step just get back in the studio, make another CD,
Yeah, man.
or do you
Well-
guys? You guys have obviously played every song that you have.
Well, this like
On
day and
stage.
age, like,
Yeah, and
they
stuff comes
wanna-
out so quick that
How do you get people
their attention
to
span.
care?
How do you get with people to what?
To care.
It's
No,
you have to have an. It's just you got to. It's constant growing.
but
Yeah.
people do because they're always like, "How do you guys put out so much shit?" Like, and we're like, we just get together and just make shit up, and then it happens. It's easy for us.
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's definitely yeah, and
It
with
doesn't
my
happen.
podcast too. I'm a one man show, so I always have to rely on other people. As it, like you guys, once again, thank you
Sorry
very much
you
for.
having to rely on us.
Man, that's a.
But
wow.
it's you'd be surprised how many people I've had come on this or say they'd come on this show.
Oh, I like
and then
us. we've dodged you for a while.
About a couple weeks, but
Sorry.
no, but you're here. I've had people who've jerked my chain for months, saying, "Oh, I'm coming down. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that," and then they never show. And then I disappoint my fans by putting stuff on the
Well,
internet saying that we're gonna have people
Honestly,
on. And
we've
my
tried-
fans, my mom. Hi, mom.
Hi, Peter and
we-
Mom.
My mom's not.
We've tried
Not
to
sure.
do this for a while, but like between me and this guy, like it's kind of hard to fucking
I'm a whole
to
mental
catch us
case,
on
too.
a moment that we could.
But everybody's got their own schedule.
I
I completely understand. Everybody's got their own schedule. People, things come up. Some people like to get fucked up. Every now and then, and there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. As long as. But the thing is that you guys showed up, which is more than 75% of anybody else can say.
You're
Yeah,
just
man,
a homie,
this is
man.
fun.
I've known
Yeah.
you forever.
And the fact that you guys, I was super stoked before Like even like when I heard your music and stuff, like some of your other things, I've seen it. Like I think you guys have like I was at Spotify and SoundCloud. I think was the one somebody showed it. I think it was Nick from the 55, the little Nick. He's like, yeah, Nick BK, him. He showed me you guys first.
Like Stoka days.
May have been.
Yeah, that was yeah, that was the name of the bit. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
But then I ended up becoming friends with you on Facebook, and then friends with you on Facebook, and then you guys started putting out your music. And
have been to the 55 a few times.
yeah, oh yeah.
And it's pretty cool.
Shout out 55.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out to the 55-yard line, Jim. You're a legend. But no, it's just like
And they just even before the
probably 5 more minutes before we're done.
No, I'm just saying thank you. I've known you.
We've been doing this for over an hour. That's for sure.
We're just friends that just happen to play music and we get fucked up and we.
And you're not rock stars. Just alcoholics who happen to know how to play instruments.
That's what I say.
Do we know how to play instruments?
I don't know.
You guys just Jimi Hendrixing me right now? You just pretending how to play? You guys you ever heard that conspiracy? Jimi Hendrix never really knew how to play the guitar?
You know what? You're not gonna like this probably. Hate him. Hate Jimi Hendrix. Overrated.
Overrated. But no, I mean, like honestly, we're just like really good friends that tend to play music, and if you don't like it, then
What are you gonna do?
I don't care.
I look forward to any show we have or studio. I just get super excited.
Uh-oh. Lynn busted out the ukuleles.
Oh, man.
We've got you. Oh, here we go. This is how we're going to end the podcast.
Yeah, shout out to Joe Trachevsky. We love him.
Oh, my Lanta.
4 strings.
I have to pee so bad. Can I pee?
You can go. You could have peed anytime you wanted to.
No, I don't know.
Put you in solitary.
Tony, sing me a Jimi Hendrix song.
God, this is fucked. Well, Jake here with his live podcast. We have Dizzy Crasher and T-Bone Smovsky. Yeah, don't.
Sing that one song by
Ariana Grande.
no, what's his name?
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Hun? Misery City. And I hope you die.
Yeah.
You make me sick when I come on your tits. You make me sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deathboys Unplugged.
Plug me in.
What the fuck are we doing here? Shout out to you.
So I don't know. I know the YouTube's going strong the whole time. So this will be shared on Facebook after, so everybody can watch it.
I am who I am.
But call an ambulance.
Listen, I don't know much.
Wait. You ready?
That was the sound of cannon, Mike.
Ready?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know much,
But I know I love you.
and thanks.
Well, I think on that note, boys and girls, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
Anybody
Hey,
got
thanks for
any?
having
Anybody got any closing statements they'd like to add to the?
Yeah, everyone's fucking, but you know what? I'm not. Yeah, everyone's sucking.
Everybody, grab the mic one more time, and you can go ahead and give everybody your closing
Uh,
statement, and we'll go from there.
Some people call me Rattle. I'm Jake, but you know, I love my boys. All right. Where's the Death Boys? You know, every day in paradise.
The man covered in ukuleles.
You just gotta try your best. Go Raiders. Just win, baby.
Yeah. Come to our shows.
What about Khaleesi? Yeah.
Kona, come here.
I was like, say something.
Oh, Conan making an appearance
here,
on the
Conan. Come on.
podcast. There he is.
Come here.
Oh, he's like, no, throw the ball. I want you to throw the ball.
Why did I have to say that?
He's got a set of them.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, right.
Why is Tony throwing everything on me?
Conan's decided that he's decided.
Thanks, Kona and Nick, for having us.
Absolutely, guys. And once again, thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome.
Thank you. And come to our show and have some cocktails.
Absolutely. And once again, ladies and gentlemen,
We didn't talk about any of it.
When's our shows? Look
Yeah,
at
you guys
our-
talked about them earlier, but go ahead and let everybody know when your shows are again.
Yeah. Find our new page on Pornhub. It's Deathboys After Dark. Yeah. Look at whatever Dizzy's doing. Just
I'm playing that song.
He's playing us out.
all right.
Play us out. Play us out, Dizzy.
Here we go, Dizzy. Let's get
Well,
it.
now I'm on the spot.
Yeah, you got it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Nick Haeling podcast. I
We
am
don't
Nick
drink,
Haeling.
we don't do drugs, we're super sober, and we are not the.
Yeah.
Do it. I was like, man, sometimes
You gotta die for your.
what is that goddamn?
Hey, Haeling,
made it all the way through.
can you take me